Empathy and empaths. What is the difference between empathy and sympathy? Empathy means experiencing someone else's feelings. It requires an emotional component of really feeling what the other person is feeling. Sympathy, on the other hand, means understanding someone else's suffering. The three types of empathy. There are three different types of empathy: cognitive, emotional, and somatic. Cognitive empathy is the ability to understand another person's perspective. It's being able to see things from their point of view. Emotional empathy. Emotional empathy is the ability to feel another person's emotions. When you're emotionally empathetic, you can feel what the other person is feeling: joy, pain, love, fear. Somatic empathy is the ability to feel another person's physical sensations. This type of empathy is often seen in medical professionals who can sense what might be wrong with a patient just by looking at them or touching them lightly. You see, Carl Rogers, an American psychiatrist and among the founders of the humanistic approach and client-centered approach in psychology, said this about empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand another person's experience in the world, as if you were that person, without ever losing the as if sense. Empathy is the listener's effort to hear the other person deeply, accurately, and non-judgmentally. Empathy involves skillful reflective listening that clarifies and amplifies the person's own experience and meaning without imposing the listener's own material. Empathy is in itself a healing agent. It is one of the most potent aspects of therapy because it releases, it confirms, it brings even the most frightened client into the human race. If a person is understood, he or she belongs. You see, we think we listen, but very rarely do we listen with real understanding, true empathy. Yet listening of this very special kind is one of the most potent forces for change that I know. There are those among us who are considered empaths. What are empaths? Empaths feel extreme sensitivity to other people's emotions. And empath is a sensitive person who takes on the feelings of others on a deep level. They quickly understand how someone else is feeling, and they almost always try to help, often to the detriment of their own well-being. An empath is often confused with a high sensitive person, HSP, but the two aren't the same. Both types of people are in tune with emotions, so they may have similar personality traits. However, empaths feel more than just the emotions of others. Many empaths can sense physical symptoms or have intense intuition. Emotional empath. This type of empath is highly sensitive to the emotions of other people. For example, when another person is sad or happy, an emotional empath also becomes sad or happy. Physical empath. Physical empath. Physical empaths are very sensitive to the pain and illnesses of others. They may even experience empathic illnesses or symptoms that are not actually their own. Intuitive empath. People who are intuitive empaths are extremely perceptive. Intuitive empaths may believe they are psychic or telepathic. Pros and cons of an empath. Pros. You sense when someone needs help. You help others by providing emotional support. Because of your strong intuition, you may not easily be taken advantage of or tricked. Cons. You may often feel emotionally exhausted. You may spend more time focused on others rather than yourself. Other people may be put off by your intuition. Understanding and being aware that the ability to connect empathically with others, to feel with them, to care about their well-being, and to act with compassion is critical to our lives, helping us to get along, work more effectively, and thrive as a society. Thank you for joining me today. See you next time. Subscribe, share, and thumbs up this video. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. Blessings. And yes, don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you will know as soon as I upload another video. See you soon.